Hiral Kala is here.
Hi, Hero.
Yeah, so I am practicing pranic healing along with numerology. So it has helped me a lot. So, for example, there is a client who is having emotional issues or lack of confidence. So I suggest name correction for that person along with healing. So it gets balanced. So his emotions and his thought processes get balanced with numerology, and the health issues get balanced with pranic healing. So I use
Quite
it that way
interesting.
as a combination. Also, it has changed me as a person. Numerology has changed me also a lot. So initially, as Riddika said, number 7, I'm a number 7. So I have done 2 numerology courses, okay, one with Riddika and one with another teacher. So I crave to know a lot more about numerology. So I keep, attending different courses. I google a lot about things, so that way it has helped me gain a lot of knowledge. And the way Riddika teaches, like she said, she does not hide anything. She just gives everything, and when she's giving, you can actually see the passion with what she with which she's giving. She's not she's not someone who just wants to teach and finish it off. She
Yeah.
continues to guide even on the group. Even if you ask her individual queries, she will make sure that she replies. She's always available.
That's that's true. That is very, very true. We always hear that about Riddika. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Hiral. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Hiral, so much.
Welcome.
So, Ritika, tell us. I know in the beginning of the call we had asked everyone to say, if they are existing practitioners. So we heard, we saw
How can you
a
club
bunch.
that up?
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
a bunch of
So,
people who said crystal
so
healers.
in yeah, so I'm also a pranic healer at arhatic level. I do not practice pranic healing for others. I
Hmm.
only practice it for myself, and absolutely in love with pranic healing to the core. Um, I like how Hiral clubs it. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I would do healing for others,
Hmm.
when I would do pranic healing for others, so what I saw. So one case study I would like to share. So the patient who came to me for pranic healing
Hmm.
was a bipolar. Okay, so we started his healing, and we were healing, and there was shift. It was helping him out. The healing was
Hmm.
working for him beautifully.
Hmm.
Uh, but then something in me said that maybe I also uh, should check his chart. Maybe I need to see what's going on in the chart, because I do a lot of research myself. Even
Hmm.
still date, I keep on doing researches, on people and all of that. So when I did that, I realized that the person's birth date, life path number, both were 2,
Hmm.
and in his numerology chart also there was too much effect of number 2. So like when I said number 2, if obviously too much of everything is not good, right? If you
Yeah.
have too much of 9 in you, you will burn this entire world down. 9 is aggressive, right? So you need to have a balanced chart, like how chakras are aligned. That's how you need to
Hmm.
have a balanced chart, and obviously this guy's chart was not balanced. So I thought, let me just go ahead and work on his numerological chart, and I will tell him. Obviously he
Hmm.
came to me for a pranic healer, and I didn't want it to sound like a healer who will say, why don't you you know do this also. So I just happened to speak to him that I didn't charge the person for numerology, that
Okay.
because uh, I just
That's not.
wanted
It
him
didn't
to get
sound
better.
fair. Yeah.
Because he came to me for pranic healing, and I didn't want to abhi tum ye charge. I said, just as a suggestion, numerology will help you a great deal, because 2 makes you confused. Too much of 2 will make you confused. You'll not be able to decide on 2 things.
Hmm.
Plus, it will create that emotional imbalance. Remember the phases of moon: full moon, new
Yeah.
moon, waning period, waxing period.
Yeah.
So bipolar is what? Today you're feeling happy, suddenly you are all aggressive.
Yeah.
Suddenly you want to leave the house and go. Suddenly you want to come back and behave like everything is fine. Okay,
Hmm.
so that was a lot of confusion for them. So I did a spelling change, and I told him that just write this spelling. No
Hmm.
need of doing a legal change. So that also answers your question, whether If you are not open to do a legal spelling change, fine, that's all right. Just let your name be whatever it is in your documents. But the spelling change that we are suggesting, write that down 24 times once a day only, which hardly takes 5 to 10 minutes. You write
Yeah.
that down and you see how it makes you feel. Obviously, when you write it, try and visualize what you desire out of it. Let it work, give yourself time, and give numerology also time. Numerology is not a magic pill that you've eaten a pill and boom, you are ready to take off. No, it doesn't work that way. I want to set realistic examples. I want to be realistic about it. It's no magic pill. If you think that okay, you did your spelling change and in a week's time you will see the change, that's not going to happen. I told him, and I made him also realize that to set realistic example, you write it. So he was like, so are you not going to do my healing? I said, I will be doing your healing, but to concrete that healing, to make that healing even more powerful, let's add on to this also when we have the benefit of it.
Yeah.
So he started writing his spelling. He wrote for a week or 2 weeks, and then he called me. He said that, I feel that there is some change in me, but I don't know what it is. Is it your healing that you're doing, or it's the spelling change? I told him, let's not judge that. If whatever change you're feeling it good, let just be. Don't try and judge that from where it is coming. Let's just take in the moment. Let's just go with the flow. And he continued to write his spelling, and I continued to do his healing. And I think in 7 to 8 months he was off medicines. Okay.
Wow.
And he told me that I feel good when I write the spelling. I feel more concentrated. I feel that urge to get better. That urge is coming, that willingness is coming, that I want to get healed. So I
That,
told him, you
that's a
continue to
that's a
right, yeah,
absolutely
and
awesome
it
because
worked for him. So pranic healing worked. Along with that, I gave it a twist of numerology. I concreted the healing, so there are no loopholes in there. Yeah.
it's a
So
good way
even
to basically
yeah,
close the loop and add
yes,
what
yes,
might be missing, what you might not be able to do with one modality, you are able to
yes.
do it with
So if you are
by adding
learning
numerology.
numerology, you do not have to shift from whatever you are doing to completely
Hmm.
become to a numerologist. You can continue to do what you're doing, add on
Yeah.
the flavor of numbers to it, and
Are there
concrete whatever you are doing already.